ちょうど私たちの、スペースシャトル、カナダ上空を夜に飛行しました。そうしてこのような素晴らしい、オーロラの帯、緑色の帯が、地球の上にかかっているのが、見られました。このオーロラは実は、太陽から飛んできたすごいエネルギーの高い粒子が、大気層、大体地上から 100km ぐらいの上の大気層に当たって光っているですね。下の地球は、月の光を浴びて光っています。とても美しい光景でした。次のスライドお願いします。
This is a picture about what was our secondary payload. You all know the primary payload was the first component of Kibo, but our secondary payload was a Canadian robot. You saw the pictures of the shuttle payload bay with the 11 pieces of that robot sitting on a platform that were later, that platform was later attached to the space station. You can see it at the top of the picture here. This photo was taken after the completion of a third spacewalk that we performed, and shows the Jaxa robot in its final configuration, just coming off of that platform. Some folks think that this robot looks like a gunslinger or a cowboy with his right hand holding a gun up there, about to take everyone's money. Next slide.
Well, we like to have some fun when we have some free time, and one of the things we like to do is take pictures. We took a lot of pictures on this flight. And one day in mid-deck, we were just playing, and Dom had some water, and he drained some of the water out, and because we're at 0 G, it forms a huge globe or globular sphere, and it's much like the lens in your own eye, and that you can see. I took a picture through the water of a box with Greg in the background, and the lens inverted the image, just like your own eye would. And it's not only a fun thing to do, playing in space, but it also, at the same time, is a little bit of a science experiment, and it's good to show kids this when you're talking to them. Next slide.
That last picture made my nose look a little bit larger than normal. This is another ball of water. This time, Dom was maneuvering that ball of water with a piece of dental floss. And what's really amazing about living in space is the fact that you can stay motionless. Your body, your tools, anything that you're doing, or anything that you're looking at, for example, this ball of water. So it stayed there for quite some time. And then somebody thought they'd be funny, and they took a piece of candy, an M&M, and tossed it into the ball of water, and the surface tension of the ball holds that object inside of the ball. And then we had another couple people that tossed a piece of candy into the ball. Now we have a ball of water with 3 pieces of candy inside, and so there's nothing else to do but just eat it. And so that's what I did right after that.
On our flight, we went around the Earth 250 times. So 250 times we got to see the sun come up, and 250 times we got to see the sun go down. And when it goes down behind some large thunderstorms, they are illuminated, and you can see how dramatic and how large they really are. These thunderstorms are probably 15 to 20,000 meters high, and when the sun goes down or comes up, all the colors of the rainbow you can see in the atmosphere behind them. Beautiful picture, and you get to see that again every 45 minutes as you go around the Earth. Next.
So after 16 days, 250 orbits around our planet, we got Endeavour converted from a spaceship back to a glider, and we performed our deorbit burn on the other side of the planet, and Tom guided her down into a nice landing. We saw during the